What happens when one of boxing's greatest partnerships goes from glory to chaos? Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Tank Davis were once an unstoppable duo in the ring, student and mentor, champion and promoter. But today things are downright explosive in the middle of Gervonta Davis's highly anticipated fight build-up against Lamont Roach. Floyd and Tank are clashing like never before, and trust me, the drama is so wild it's like a boxing match. Outside the ring, from public beef to heated press conferences, and now this Floyd Mayweather attacked Tank during a private face-to-face that quickly spiraled out of control. We're about to break down what went down in this heated confrontation, how it connects to the ongoing Calvin Ford beef, and why Floyd is furious over Tank's sudden retirement plans. Oh, and don't forget, this all unfolds as the Gervonta Davis versus Lamont Roach press conference explodes into chaos. So let's rewind to earlier this week. According to insiders, Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Davis had a private meeting to clear the air. Spoiler alert, it didn't go well. Floyd was already furious about two things: Tank's decision to retire after the Lamont Roach fight and his falling out with Calvin Ford. In this meeting, Floyd allegedly confronted Tank about burning bridges and disrespecting the people who built his career. But Tank wasn't having it. One source said Tank's been carrying a lot of anger toward Floyd for months now. And when Floyd started lecturing him, he snapped. Witnesses claimed the argument quickly turned into a shouting match, with Floyd calling Tank ungrateful and Tank firing back, saying Floyd's been trying to control him for years. And then the unthinkable happened. Floyd reportedly shoved Tank in frustration, and Tank retaliated by throwing a punch. Security had to step in before things escalated further, but let's just say the damage was already done. Underscore. For those who don't know, Calvin Ford was Tank's longtime coach and a father figure to him in the boxing world. But after Ford decided to help train Floyd for his next exhibition fight, Tank cut ties. Clip 4. So why would Calvin Ford, who has always stood by Tank's side, make this sudden jump? Ford has been surprisingly quiet about it, but insiders reveal that he sees this as a unique opportunity for his career. Clip 5. Floyd's empire is massive, and joining Mayweather Promotions opens doors to more fighters, more visibility, and a shot at bigger matches than he could have ever imagined. But this isn't just about leveling up in his career. Word on the street is Ford might be feeling some type of way about Tank, especially after all the chaos lately, from legal drama to courtroom appearances and Tank's roller coaster personal life making headlines.
Calvin Ford, what does he mean to you when you hear that name? What does he mean when you first hear that?
A father. Father. And then he's one of the guys that held a lot of this, like, this whole family together. Him with Kenny, but for sure, like, them two, they held the whole camp together, for sure.
Wouldn't be here without him? Would you say that? Without Calvin?
Yeah, I probably wouldn't be here without him. Just off of the fact of when I was coming to the gym, I was getting that love that I ain't have at home type stuff. So it was always like, Calvin, saying I walked through the gym, Calvin, like looking for him type stuff.
He told me he used to come to the gym and you'd be outside, sleep in front of the gym, in front of the door.
Yeah, I used to run from I go to school, and then from school, I go straight to the gym, don't tell my grandma or nothing.
Tank felt betrayed, saying Ford chose Floyd over him. And to make matters worse, Ford recently joined Mayweather Promotions, which Tank views as the ultimate betrayal. At the same time, Floyd sees this as a slap in the face. He's told the media that Tank is too emotional and letting personal issues ruin his career during their heated confrontation. Floyd reportedly brought up the Calvin Ford situation, accusing Tank of being immature and letting his ego get in the way of business.
Another thing I want to touch on is the Floyd situation. You know, Floyd is Floyd. That's like I say, Tank is Tank, man. But at the end of the day, you know, the man is chasing greatness. And you should be supporting that. I always tell you that. You should be supporting that, you know. It's a rocky road that we said what's going on. Just pay attention, man. The story is going to be built as, you know. But again, that's how you burn bridges. Somebody said this is the true colors of a person that's coming out, man. They can't stand it, you know. Calm is I don't like using that word calm, you know, but our Lord knows. He knows. He knows.
Tank's response, he called Floyd a hypocrite, claiming Floyd's the one who's been interfering in his career ever since he left Mayweather Promotions.
He never got Trainer of the Year when Floyd was Fighter of the Year. Yeah. His dad never got Trainer of the Year. So I've been openly expressing that, and I think it's time that Calvin gets his just due.
If the Calvin Ford fallout wasn't enough to shake things up, Tank's sudden retirement plan sent shockwaves through the boxing.
His lifestyle, he may be friends with the guy that fights that fights in the main event, but he can't live the same lifestyle that the main event fighter lives.
Just last week, Tank announced that 2025 will be the last year of his carry. Nobody was more upset than Floyd. Sources say Floyd feels personally insulted by Tank's decision, seeing it as another act of rebellion against him in the heated confrontation. Floyd allegedly accused Tank of quitting and wasting his potential. And then there's the upcoming fight with Lamont Roach that's gaining all sorts of reaction.
Goodbye.
Hey, the little one inside.
You don't gotta ask her, Rob.
Well, we need to make sure she's with somebody.
She's okay. She's with somebody.
Okay, listen, I get you that you're upset, but we can't just say...
This matchup has been hyped as one of the biggest events of the year. Instead of building excitement, the press conference turned into absolute chaos. It was supposed to be a standard pre-fight press conference to hype up Gervonta versus Lamont Roach, scheduled for March 1st, 2025.
That's how he feels. If he's upset with me over me being good to him, over me helping him, he can be upset.
I mean,
I'm not mad at him though.
Right.
He's entitled to be upset.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody was more upset than Floyd. Sources say Floyd feels personally insulted by Tank's decision, seeing it as another act of rebellion against him in the heated confrontation. Floyd allegedly accused Tank of quitting and wasting his potential. And then there's the upcoming fight with Lamont Roach that's gaining all sorts of reaction.
Set you off that you was like, I gotta do that.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like,
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause I feel like y'all got, I would say love, hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Like when Floyd was 29. You'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about?
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of this
deal. He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing
this is exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal?
Yeah.
Tank, don't cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
You'll see. It's gonna 25 is after next year. I'm out of it.
After our second fight.
You're out of it?
Yeah.
Care to elaborate on that?
Out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
It was supposed to be a standard pre-fight press conference to hype up Gervonta Davis versus Lamont Roach scheduled for March 1st, 2025.
Are you retiring?
What trash?
What changed? What made this shit trash? Garbage.
If you got the opportunity to sign a prospect for GTD, who will be?
Gervonta, something should have happened during this time because when I saw you at the Frank Martin press conference, it looked like you were like the talks about retirement was not even discussed at this moment, and now it's something you keep on repeating. Is it just because obviously what you've done through boxing since you were a kid and everything? Where's Calvin Ford? Is Calvin Ford or Leonard Edelby? Usually they're around to.
You think you might be gaining the love for it though? You never know. Like say you got to spark today.